Hello everyone, so is Nicole Arbour a sociopath? I have made a hate video about her earlier because she made a video to shame fat people. And apparently she had conflict with other major YouTubers as well, such as Boogie298. She trying to tell her not to shame fat people, but apparently she has decided to share the screenshot of that conversation to somehow make him look bad. Then Matthew Santoro said, "I warned you." He replied, "You absolutely did, and I wish I had listened." On another incident, Nicole Arbour's relative also says she has been lying a lot to a lot of people about her accident, a car accident, where she claimed she got a major pain issue from it and affect her personality, make her vicious. But that too was a lie. She barely has scratched her car, so people find out that she has been a serial liar and a high conflict individual in general, probably a sociopath on my book. Now we have Matthew Santoro just posting a video crying.
It's embarrassing. It's not something people ever talk about.
Talking about his abusive relationship with Nicole. Then, one day later, Nicole posts a response video real quick denying that this abusive situation ever happened.
He didn't suffer from domestic abuse. It didn't happen. And I broke up with him. It was as amicable as it could possibly be at the time.
And just accusing Matthew for posting this just to hurt her. First of all, detective hat being put on right here. So there is a prominent YouTuber, Rob Dyke, who was a friend with Matthew. He testified in Drama Alert, a YouTube channel, that Nicole was abusing Matthew. And back then, Matthew wasn't talking about it. So there we have one witness. Second, Matthew talked about during the relationship, she causes him to alienate all his friends, family. So, here's the thing. I'm sure a lot of Matthew's relatives and friends, including Rob Dyke, are watching the videos. If he is lying, then his friend would probably be like, "Oh, wait a minute. It never happened. We didn't get alienated. They were happy together. It was not like that at all." So if Matthew posts that video and lied about it, then a lot of his friends will know this is a lie and it would hurt his social life, because most people are sympathize with a female victim in our society. So this is a clue that Matthew probably didn't lie. Second clue that Matthew Santoro didn't lie was that with his huge channel, he doesn't seem to have the motive to hurt Nicole just to get view, because his video get millions of views already. So by posting this personal blog, he's risking his reputation. He's putting his personal life on the line unnecessarily and risking the outrage of his audience. So what I'm saying is, he already has everything. By posting this, he has nothing to gain but everything to potentially lose. So this is my second point why I think that Matthew is probably honest. Also, Rob Dyke was one of the friends that he alienated. When Matthew talked about how he get isolated by all his friends and other female being when he was with Nicole. So Rob Dyke was one of those people he alienated, and Rob Dyke went on to a Drama Alert, the YouTube channel, to testify against Nicole. So what all I'm trying to say is, if this isn't true, Rob Dyke wouldn't do that. For a huge YouTuber like Matthew Santoro to talk about a much smaller YouTuber like Nicole Arbour, plus the fact that she gets a lot of negative, a lot more dislike than she gets the likes in each of her videos. Basically, by talking about this, he is giving her exposure, even though it is a negative exposure. I hope we did not misunderstood Nicole Arbour, because if that was the case, I would feel really bad. I have been hit by a woman too, different women. I never had a girlfriend. So Matthew, at least you have a big channel and you have a girlfriend. But me, I had never had a girlfriend. So, and I got hit and I got abused and I got some bad conditions that coming from my past trauma. It is very important for a male domestic abuse victim to talk about the experience, because there are probably lot of thousands and thousands of sufferers who are male, and there were probably tons of economic loss due to female abuser. And those abuse are destroying the sons, the father, the husband, ultimately destroying the society. And this is a problem that very few people talk about. Matthew is right, assuming he was honest, of course, that a lot of people might actually laugh at you when they hear that, oh, you get beat up by women, and tell him to man up. Some of those people in the comment section tell him to man up. Typical, right? Typical. But it's not as simple. What are you going to do to a woman who is hitting you? Hit her back so she can bring you to court and take away your everything, so she can, and there are nowhere you can go. If you have no friends who can take you in, you better have a secret location hiding your escape package. Tell your friend about it so that your friend will all be hating you and probably beat you up for her. There is no safety for a male victim. Most female, average female, can somewhat causing social backlash against a male and isolate. So never offend a woman. Even in China, where I came from, Hong Kong, traditional people, they want me not to mess with women. Never offend a woman. I was a victim before, and I knew what kind of trauma can do to your life, how much it can take away from you, how much happiness, health, well-being. Be more supportive. Naturally, we sympathize with women more. Naturally, we are more protective of women. But think about it. Men are also important member of this society. We cannot just simply pick on them and ignore their suffering. Otherwise, we will collapse as a society. So, there you go. Like and subscribe. I'll see you.